Okay, but so you're a bit of a consultant to the government.
Look, we don't get fees from the government.
Mhm.
They're small anyway.
Because I introduced you last time and I said the contribution you've done to the programs.
Yes.
The,
So we've done a lot of pro bono work with the government.
Okay.
So we like to be independent advisors to our investors.
Okay.
So we don't want to get paid by government. It is in our interest that the program is commercially viable, that it is sustainable in the long term. My meeting this morning was also concerning, for example, our approach to the European Commission. And you know that the European Union
Yes.
is, writing a lot about programs like this and
Yes.
whether they can be misused for money laundering and so on. So our recent report about due diligence applied by the citizenship programs is partly a government lobbying tool.
Okay.
So we give them a tool to show them, look, this is a practitioner's approach, a lawyer's approach to due diligence in this sector. The standards are high, and we rank the
That's
various
right.
programs that we have
Yes.
experience with. And Malta is, fortunately and unfortunately, the highest. It depends
Okay.
what angle. So
Yes.
from a government perspective, it's nice to show, hey, we're the gold standard of due
Yes.
diligence. It also means for our clients that the disclosures are quite high.
Yeah.
But then once you pass, it's that's why you can then use it with banks. So
Okay.
I got the Maltese passport, I must be completely clean,
Yes. That you had a good relationship with the minister.
Yes.
You
Look,
must say.
the minister responsible for it is Owen Bonici. Used to do our litigation. He was a litigation lawyer.
Okay.
The prime minister is a schoolmate of mine, but this is quite common. This is a very small country, so
Yeah.
we all know each other very
Okay.
much. The prime minister, we used to, he's my brother's age, so
Okay.
we used to be his father used to pick us up at school, and my father used to take us together. So there's, we used to attend each other's birthday parties, so
Okay.
we're on good terms.
And do you think at some point the EU can, make it stop or close it? Or?
So the European Parliament in January issued a report saying, look, we think there is a high risk of money laundering and security and all that. We recommend that these programs are phased out.
Okay.
The European Parliament cannot decide for us. It's not the executive body of the European Union. The OECD in its report said we recognize the legitimate reasons for citizenship by investment programs, the right to move to a stable country, the right to set up a business in a different country, job opportunities, education opportunities for the kids and so on. But they can be misused. So we recommend to banks to apply these, check the country of birth, ask for his other passport, don't accept just a Maltese residency or a Portuguese residency or a St. Kitts passport and you're happy with that. You need to ask, where are you resident? In reality, banks already knew this. They ask for a certificate of tax residency, not a passport or a residence card. Anyone can have multiple residence cards. So it's a lot of the same thing. The rules are there. We just need to be careful to apply them properly.
Yeah.
And the European Commission, in its latest report in January, basically said, again, we recognize that the legitimate uses of these programs, we need to make sure that our rules, existing rules, on money laundering, border control, security, the Schengen information system, the checks with the Schengen, what else? And Schengen and existing money laundering rules, that they are applied.
Okay.
So at the moment there is they set up, the European Commission set up an expert group.
Okay.
Where all representatives of all these programs are meeting. I'm supporting Jonathan Cardona, who's the CEO of the Maltese Citizenship program.
Okay.
Basically giving him our due diligence report, our index, where Malta ranks first,
Okay.
and the points, the minimum standards. They asked Malta to suggest minimum standards. Because ironically, they recognize Malta as a very good standard of due diligence. So despite all the bad press, Malta was very open, so they weren't running away from them. So anyone who wants can come, ask the Maltese government, they will welcome them, explain what we do. So I think that must have worked.
Yeah.
Because the reality is the Maltese program is the cleanest of them all.
Yeah.
They haven't given any one passport that was found to be wrongly given, basically. Of course, you cannot exclude that someone who gets a Maltese passport 10 years ago might do something wrong in the future. You know?
Yeah.
But in the past, no.
Human nature. Yeah.
You know, so no, I think the fact that there is this expert committee with this specific objective to set minimum standards that should apply, it means that, you know, it's saying these are here to stay.
Okay.
We don't mind them as long as they follow the rules, which is what we all want.
Okay. Yes.
Malta doesn't want them to be easy. Nobody wants criminals in there.
Yeah. So the minister you were mentioning is this.
Which one?
No.
I think it's the Prime Minister.
No, I wasn't. Because coincidentally, I said I would have introduced you there and then, but luckily you was here. But you was away with Julia, I believe, right, last week.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, because
for the investment immigration.
the other minister is the Julia.
Yes.
Julia. I thought you were referring to Julia because we have a Julia on our team.
Okay.
Julia Fabregat is the parliamentary secretary, so she's a junior minister.
Okay.
Responsible for the programs.
Okay.
She's a schoolmate of my wife. So she became friends.
Okay. Wow.
But it's good that my wife had friends like that. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
She was in Geneva as well. Even the head of the citizenship.
No, because I said I would have loved to introduce you, but now I managed to get the opportunity.
Yeah.
to yourself,
Exactly.
But, unfortunately, you were away at the time.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that the level of understanding and that you have with the authorities is something that the African clients may sounds very.
I'm always very careful to explain to people like that that look, it doesn't mean that I can get something done if it's not.
No. Yeah.
Because in any case, they don't want to do it the wrong way. Because that is, they want peace of mind.
Yeah.
They don't want to buy something and then later on it's taken away.
Yeah.
They want something forever. So that's the way I operate, basically. So to do it the right way, if there is a concern, address that concern.
Okay.
Basically. And if it's not doable, we can be honest and say, look, I can't help here.
Sounds
Yeah.
pretty clear.
Bonjour.
Bonjour,
Comment allez-vous?
vous allez bien?
Vous avez vu notre salle de réunion où nous fêtons la réussite de nos candidats? On appelle ça les passport parties.
L'avocat laisse entendre qu'il pourrait jouer de son influence auprès de membres du gouvernement pour appuyer les dossiers de ses clients.
The change in attitude of a client who comes to celebrate, we have a big boardroom up here, a very old place, which we used to celebrate. We call them passport parties. You know, someone who was before telling us, do I need to come? Do I need to invest in property? What's the minimum?
Yeah.
Suddenly with a passport in hand, he's asking me, what else can I do?
Yeah,
You know?